on. How about now? They may be able to hear us. I think I might have messed that up. What's good?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Can y'all hear us now? Live again for another week's webisode.
Yes, webisode number 21.
Number 21.
Y'all help us keep track.
Because we keep messing up. Yeah. Webisode number 21.
Last week.
Yeah, 20 last week. Right. Number 21 this week. I got you. Don't worry. 21 this week. And we're talking about experiences over things. It's going to be a blessing. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss it. Let's go.
All right, yeah, there we go. Now I can see. Y'all ready to get lit? Live from Jacksonville, Florida. Vodcasting around the world.
You heard me right. That's vodcasting with a V.
We want to welcome you to the LiT TV show, where we love, learn, and leverage information together. Because what we don't know can literally take us back to the Stone Ages. Are y'all ready to get litty? Welcome your host, E.
Mama, there goes that man.
C.
The boy's smart, but he crazy.
Weston.
Don't know why, but for whatever reason.
It's time for the news for charity.
Go! Let's go.
Well, that seemed to be working. We've been off our...
Yeah, y'all just bear with me.
Yeah, we kind of off our game, and I'll tell y'all why.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, we got a good reason for being off. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for rocking out with us. We already got 17 people on. I don't know if y'all on YouTube, Facebook. I don't know where y'all at, but thank y'all for rocking out with us on tonight. Episode number 21. We did everything in our power to get back here to make it happen, and we are in place. I know it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock at night.
A little bit late.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Yeah, but we here, right?
Fashionably late.
I'm checking you out. Can they see you? Yeah, I think
out of my wardrobe
like the top
tonight.
part of your body, like that part up. Yeah, she's super fly tonight, and I'm looking normal. Looking like normal. Need a haircut, 9 yards. But welcome. As always, we always start off. We miss y'all too, by the way. As always, we always start off with paying the bills. So we're going to pay some bills. First off, we're going to give a shout out to none other than our first sponsor, iShopBlack.
Business owners, is your business signed up to iShopBlack.com? This is the hottest spot for Black-owned businesses and professionals. Get discovered by consumers and make more money. It's just that simple. Visit iShopBlack.com and get signed up today.
iShopBlack.com.
Yeah, iShopBlack.com.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if this thing is doing what it's supposed to do. Hopefully y'all can hear. Can y'all say what's up? I mean, we got about 39 people on. I don't even know who on. Can y'all say good evening? Can we give a shout out to all of our LiT team members that's on with us, that's rocking out with us? Quintez must not be on because he normally be like, what's up? Let's go.
Quintez say y'all late, but we told y'all
we late.
We were going to be late
we
last
told y'all
week.
9 o'clock tonight is what we told y'all. So we late like we're supposed to be. We're on time, but being late. That's
right.
We're on time.
We're on time.
Yeah, we told y'all 9 o'clock.
Late.
So we're actually on at 9 o'clock. Let us know who you are, where you're rocking out with us from. Real quick in the chat, let us know who you are, where you're rocking out with us from. So shout out to iShopBlack. If you're not a member of iShopBlack, please go subscribe. If you are a black business owner, you have to be a member of iShopBlack. I don't care where you are in the country.
It's a must.
You have to be a member. It is free, doesn't cost you anything. When people get ready to search for a black business, you want to be in place so that they can find you.
In that directory, locally.
Always tell people, if you don't advertise, they don't know you exist.
Right.
You can have a website, but if you don't market it, nobody knows it's there.
Simple.
So you got to let people know iShopBlack is the way to go. Go sign up. Now, our other sponsor, as always, is none other than...
Luxury Vacation.
That was pretty good. Do it again.
Luxury Vacation.
I don't know if they even heard you. Luxury Vacations. Luxury Vacations. Let me put them on the screen. Luxury Vacations, as always, sponsoring us every single week. Listen, I always say, if you want to get away, you want to spend time.
Just to get away.
Yeah, go away just to get away. You want to do it through this company. This is the premier place for all of your travel. Not some of your travel. all of your travel, go to luxuryvacations.com. Notice how the word vacation is spelled, Baecation, not vacation with a V, vacation with a B, like your bae, your boo. You know what I'm talking about. Go subscribe to them. If you are on Facebook, they have an entire group, close to 20,000, if not 20,000 more. I think they just hit like 19,000 the other day.
That's what I saw.
Go subscribe. It's free. And
I mean, the trips aren't free. To join the group is
join the group's free. The trips are practically free.
I know.
I mean, the deals are stupid.
Little or nothing.
So go and subscribe to them. Go like their page. Go join their group and be a member.
I think I just added someone today or invited someone today.
I think you did. I think I saw that you, I think I saw that in your Facebook. Was it Facebook?
Yep.
Yeah. Are they on Instagram? I don't know. I want to say they probably on Instagram too. Either way, go to luxuryvacations.com if you can't find them on Instagram or Facebook, luxuryvacations.com. And then, of course, if you're on Facebook, man, go join them on Facebook. What's up, Danny?
They are on Instagram
They are on Instagram. All right, so they're on Instagram. LuxuryVacations.com is the website. Luxury Vacations is Instagram. Luxury Vacations is Facebook.
Yes. Danny, hi.
What's up, Dan? Nee. I seen something she put on. I'm trying to remember. Danny, I'm always catching your stuff. I'm trying to remember rather it was the macaroni and cheese, rather it was them ribs. No, I remember it was
What?
I'm trying to think now.
Something
I
she
can't
made
remember
here
whether it was a
recently?
dessert. Yeah, it was something she made here recently. You say we look rejuvenated. Come on here. We're feeling a little rejuvenated. That's for sure. Feeling a little refreshed.
She always got something cooking out there.
Yeah, listen, y'all, Danny, put in the chat what's your Facebook, what's your Instagram. How can they get in contact with you to order some food, man?
Listen, the other day she popped up on me with it was shrimp and sausage, Alfredo, some type of pasta. I mean, it was good.
Really?
Yes, and had a slice of 7-Up pound cake. Dessert?
Come on here. What was you was on her
gosh.
good? Danny, what's this all about? How come you pop up on her? I didn't get no pop up. And she ain't share, obviously, because I'm hearing about it on the back end of this. Obviously, I must have been at work or something.
No, you were here. You was on the front. I mean, you were up front. I was on the back porch. She came all the way around to the back.
Oh, so it was a sneak type situation. So you snuck food over here. Okay, we'll have this conversation a little bit later, because I don't appreciate no sneaking food around my house. All right, okay, yeah. But listen, y'all. Tonight we're talking about experiences over things. And I know for a fact it's gonna be a blessing to you. But before we jump into that, I know my girl got some stuff that she may want to share.
I do.
So let's play your little drop and get you ready.
Yeah. You know how I do. You're watching the LiT TV show. But now it's time for the news with Charity. Go! Let's go.
This is the LiT TV show with EC Weston. Stay lit, my friends.
All right. In sports news, the Lakers are going to be wearing Mamba jerseys for Game 5 to honor Kobe. So LeBron James and the Lakers will honor Kobe Bryant while hoping to bring home the Larry O'Brien Trophy on Friday, with the team pulling out their black Mamba jerseys for Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Kobe-inspired threads have been a good luck charm during the Lakers' quest for their 17th championship. They're currently 4-0 this postseason while donning the black and gold. While Los Angeles was initially planning to wear the Black Mamba jerseys for games 2 and 7, Kobe's wife Vanessa revealed the Lakers will rep the legend while trying to close out the series. Mamba and Mambacita jerseys approved for Game 5, Vanessa said on Instagram. Let's go, Lakers. The Lakers, who dedicated the season to Kobe and his daughter Gianna after their tragic deaths in January, are currently up 3-1 on the Miami Heat, and many believe they can close it out with a gentleman's sweep on Friday. If LA is able to pull it off, It'll be an incredibly emotional moment for the franchise. Rest in peace, Mamba and Mambacita. I know you want to chime in.
You already know.
Say it. Say that.
Shout out to the Lakers, the entire organization and franchise, getting ready to pull in this last win, which probably won't be tomorrow. I give the Heat the win tomorrow, but Game 6, I believe we will go ahead and close it out. But hey, one thing I do want to say about, rest in peace, number 24, number 8, Kobe Bryant. As you already know, I've been a Kobe fan since you've known me. I've been a Laker fan, so I ain't one of these bandwagon people because LeBron just jumped on the team that I started being a Laker fan. You know that.
Right.
But I will say this, y'all, on episode number 24, webisode number 24, it is official. We will have a show entitled Memoirs of Mamba. Memoirs of Mamba. The life and legacy of Kobe Bryant. And special guests live on the show will be Chris Childs from the New York Knicks, Ruben Patterson, the AKA the Kobe Stopper.
Okay.
From the Blazers, as well as Paul McPherson, who is another one that played against Kobe Bryant. All three of those guys will be live on webisode number 24. I'm pretty pumped about that.
That'll be very exciting.
Charity says she's not going to be on that show, but
I mean, it's going to be great, but I don't know if I have much to say.
Well, I don't even know if I'll have much to say, but I will be excited to hear from them, all people who played against him and was friends with him. So I'm pumped.
Very, very, very exciting. So I don't have a news article to read about it, but I just kind of wanted to chat about it, and you can chime in too. Did you guys happen to catch the debate last night? And I'm not typically you guys heard me say this, you'll hear me say this all the time. I'm not into political science, poli-sci, that just doesn't, politics, I don't really get involved, to be honest. But for some reason, I was drawn to last night's debate between Senator Kamala Harris and Vice President Mike Pence. And I don't know, it was very interesting to me. It was very intriguing. What are your thoughts about it?
I thought that...
I sat there and I watched that thing.
I thought that the moderator was worse than the first one. They gave Mike was the first moderator. They gave him a hard time.
Right.
I thought she was worse than Mike, to be honest. And I thought they were going to cut people's mics off, and they did not.
I thought that was going to happen, and it didn't happen. Now they did say that Senator Harris and Vice President Pence had pretty much equal amounts of time. Now, because I wasn't timing it, I can't confirm nor deny.
We need to fact
check that. But it just seemed like he went over longer than she did on many occasions. And it also seemed like the moderator just did not, she seemed a little more harsh towards Senator Harris and not as harsh with her, excuse me, Vice President. There were pauses, and, she just took a little bit more time, but, she was a little more snappy with Senator Harris. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just on the outside looking in. I could be.
I think they both avoided questions.
They did.
They both avoided answering questions.
That did happen. Yeah.
I think he did a little more than she did.
Right. That was, I think, the consensus.
But at the same time, I think she ate his lunch. Me personally.
Yeah.
Because the things that were most pressing to the American people, he dodged.
Right.
And she kind of held him to the fire on some of it. And what he did was, instead of addressing it, he went back and answered old stuff.
Yeah.
And so he really did really good dodging.
Already. But and the last thing, with the debate was just the infamous fly that came out of nowhere. I don't know. That was it was different.
It was a sign. It wasn't no different.
Just never seen that happen. And nobody told him to flag and wave it away or anything.
I just want to know why the camera focused in on it for so long.
I don't know.
Like the camera went to the other side of his head, and they knew the fly was still there, and still came back.
And I thought if they shifted the camera, that somebody would wave, some on your head. I don't know. It tickled my fancy though, but that was the debate. And from what I hear, our Mr. Trump, President Trump, is not going to participate in the virtual debate.
I mean, I just me personally, I wouldn't do it.
Why not?
Well, it's over a computer, right? And he said, they can shut you off at any time. You have issues. He's like, debate, that's not a debate, and I wouldn't want to see a debate that way. Now, if it was television, maybe a little bit better because of the quality, so on and so forth. But over the internet.
I mean, I hear that. I hear that. But we're in the COVID area, and I know everybody is sick of Zoom and everything else. But this is just where we are. We are in the virtual realm. Kids learning online, people, everything, meetings happening online, job interviews happening online. The debate is going to take place, or if it takes place online, that's just where we are right now, right?
I agree with that part, but I understand his stance too. I get it. I don't agree with him saying he's not going to debate, considering that he has COVID. He should be willing to do whatever to keep people safe.
Right.
But I heard him say today, I don't feel like I'm contagious. What do you mean you feel like you contagious? I don't think I'm contagious. What do you mean you don't think you're contagious? You have it.
You have it or you don't.
It's just ignorant. But at any rate, I'll leave it. I digress.
But that was my news. That was my tea for today.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Good job, Cherry.
This is the LiT TV show with EC Weston. Stay lit, my friends.
I guess I got the drop plan on every one of these doggone things. But at any rate, y'all listen. Tonight we're talking about experiences over things, and I believe we're qualified because it's kind of the motto we've lived by.
Oh yes,
especially when it comes to our children. And so tonight's session will be more about encouraging you to live.
Yes.
I'm a enjoy your life. I'm a firm believer that you can work for a living, which is good, or you can live to work, and that's not good. A lot of people are living to work. You work to live, but you don't live to work. Like, you still have to have a life. Does that make sense, y'all? Like, we still have to do more than just work. And I'm not saying that work is not a necessity or important, but I think we're so focused on becoming that we're not being.
That's good.
We're so focused on trying to be. Just you only get one life, and
on this side. And when he calls your name, that's it. Whatever you did do or didn't get to do, that's it. That's it. Too late. And so why not just do it?
Why not do it? Why not enjoy? Leave it all out on the field is what we say in sports, right? Leave it all out on the court is what we say in sports. But tonight, I don't want to really talk so much about the importance of you living as much as I want to talk about the importance of what you living does for other people. And other people being your children, if you have kids, other people being your family, other people being people who are your cohorts, your friends, your companions,
right? People
who are on social media. Sometimes we live vicariously through other people without knowing it, right? So I put a post a while back. I put a post up. I don't know if you saw it, but I put a post up of Iceland. Yeah, I put a post up of Iceland. Mm-hmm. And it was a mountain in Iceland with a waterfall, and the water looked the river.
I think I did see that.
You saw it? And
I saw it.
The stream or the river looked like a pool.
Right.
And so many people responded to the post by either liking it, hearting it, or making a comment.
Right.
And one of my buddies, responded, and long story short, in his response, it's like, let's go. I want to experience it. And I'm going to put it together. I'm going to put a package together, and we're going to see what it'll take for us to happen. And now, that will be a memory that him and I and our families could have that will stay with us forever. And so I say that to say this, just in the post, it inspired thought. It provoked thought. It provoked desire. Right? To want to do more. I believe that we are only as good as what we're exposed to, right? So as we're exposed to greater, then we can desire to do greater or do greater.
That's right.
And so with that being said, tonight, that's what we're talking about. And so Charity and I just got literally just got home.
Like 8:20?
40.
About 8:40.
About 8:40. We walked in the house like 8:40. And of course, as y'all know, we were on at 9. So kudos to us.
Yes, we did it.
But we literally just got back from the Virgin Islands.
St. Thomas.
Yeah, went for business, but enjoyed ourselves.
Very much so.
Took the kids.
Very much so.
And that trip spawned another one. I mean,
I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, we almost extended.
Again.
We almost extended to Sunday.
We got to get back.
But we had to come back. And so one of the reasons we had to come back to do the show.
We did this for y'all.
The reason, yeah. But listen, somebody said, well, man, y'all should have did the show in St. Thomas, which now that would have been dope. We would have been there to Sunday if that would have happened.
Right.
But just the amount of equipment that we would have had to have taken in flight, and that it wouldn't have worked. So we're here and we're back. And here's what I want to say. I'm going to let you in on our trip, and then I'm going to put some stuff up for you guys so that you can take advantage of what we do. Now, we have let's talk about our kids. Our kids have been blessed and fortunate enough to have seen, I promise you, the world, especially my oldest girl.
Ezzy.
I'm going to just name places, Germany, Switzerland, Ireland, Austria, France,
Brittany.
She gonna name places. Normandy. I mean, just abroad. And I don't know if baby girl's tuned in with us tonight, but
she's okay, you guys.
Oh yeah, she was in a car accident. Thank you guys for praying for her. But she's in a car accident, doing well, by the grace of God, God's protection. But the young lady that she is today, well-rounded, degree, multiple businesses, own multiple businesses. Just
young lady.
Very, very, very proud of her. But I believe that was as a result of exposure.
Right.
Our kids can only do what they've been exposed to. So if they're only exposed to their neighborhood, then they will do whatever the neighborhood says that they should be doing. And I'm not speaking as a rule. I'm really speaking as, in general, or exceptions, right? Not everybody that comes out of the neighborhood is going to be rough, around the edges. But at the same time, we have to live. We have to broaden our horizons so that we can reach for more, believe for more, do more. Like, you will never do beyond your ability to believe, and you will never believe beyond your ability to be exposed. Like, if we believe God for a 1-bedroom, He'll bless us with a 1-bedroom, and we'll live in a 1-bedroom all our lives until we see somebody with a 4. And when we see somebody with a 4-bedroom, we're like, man, God really loves them. No. He gave them the faith to believe for a 4-bedroom, just like He did you with the 1-bedroom.
Right.
You asked for the 1, He gave you the 1. They asked for the 4, He gave them the 4. No different. And so, exposure is everything.
It is. And a lot of times I think, like when I was younger, like my parents didn't necessarily have it, to be able to go and do like we're doing now. Like
money?
Right. Yeah. Resources. Like, I didn't go to Disney until I was literally in high school, like 11th or 12th grade. And our kids, they've gone 3-4 times, like Disney is their backyard or something. But there's
more than 3-4 times.
There's still ways, that exposure can happen if means aren't there. Simply.
Well, even before you go there, because I want you to put this. I want you to finish your statement. But even for the parent, that still boils down to exposure for the parents. Because you can't desire for your kids beyond your ability to believe. You can't believe beyond your ability to be exposed. And so if all you know, like for an example, if let's say for us, the best we have believed for is to see the opposite side of town, because everything we've done has been on this side of town. Guess what our kids will get to do one day if we believe to have the resources to be able to, one day our kids will get to see the other side of the town too. So even though the resources may not be there, it still has to do with exposure, even for the parent, right? So as the parent is exposed to more, then the desires created within the parent then goes and tries to accomplish the resources or, get the connections or whatever to be able to then give the kids greater exposure. And so had Granny gone to Disney?
No.
So why would Granny, do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it's about exposure even for the parent when it comes to even resources.
Yeah, I mean, but like I get it. I hear what you're saying. Like, for example, if a parent, like going back to what I was saying, doesn't have the means, there's still ways to put the thought there. My mom may not have gone, you could, reading a book, exposing them to get a globe, put pictures on a wall, print it out. Parents may not have gone there, but there's still ways we can help them envision to see that there are other things outside of the community, and even if they're involved in sports, the way I got to travel, I got to go play on the stage at Carnegie Hall. And the way that I got there, I raised money by selling candy bars. I was in the band. But I sold candy bars and saved up enough money to get my money to go to Carnegie Hall. That was one way I got exposed, through the band, through football games and traveling, concert band. We got to go down to Panama City and compete. But just there are other ways, that you can get exposed, have the kids be exposed, outside of just coming out of your pockets, just right there, because they just may not have it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Jatisa says, I never went to Disney, but at 12, I got a chance to go to Washington, D.C. with OES.
Order of Eastern Stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that exposure.
Right. Beta Club.
Club.
Washington, D.C. Right. Yeah.
At 16, I got a chance to go give a speech at Senate and House of Representative about informality
in our Black community in the Southeast Missouri area. So I agree with exposure. Right.
Yeah. It starts there.
Yes.
It starts there. And desire is created there. Belief is created there.
Right.
And so we have always, from the beginning, desired to expose our kids to greater than what we were exposed to coming up. And people say this to you and say this to me all the time. Y'all always going somewhere.
Yep. My sister just said that.
Yeah. Y'all are, every time I turn around, y'all going somewhere.
Girl Scouts.
Yeah. Girl Scouts, 4th. Yeah.
4-H.
Yeah. So I just believe that exposure is everything. And our kids will one day, with their kids, do even greater. Right?
Right.
Because exposure is everything. And so there's a saying that we have from Luxury Vacations, and that's the title of the show. Experiences over things. And so it's so easy to wrap up this life into acquiring or
stuff,
or giving stuff, right? Christmas time.
Oh gosh.
We're quick to buy stuff and give things. Let me ask y'all a question. What's the life expectancy of a phone?
Lifespan.
Life expectancy and lifespan is the same thing, right? What's the lifespan of a cell phone? We buy them a cell phone. Do you know the life expectancy of a cell phone is only 2 to 3 years? every 2 to 3 years, you can buy a new phone, and in 2 to 3 years, stuff will start to happen with the phone that just out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Like, you ain't dropped it, you ain't did nothing wrong, but all of a sudden the software is not moving like it should. Every 2 to 3 years. And so when we give gifts, we give things, we give stuff that only lasts for a period of time.
Listen, hold on. One year, Rosalind had so many things, like her birthday and Christmas fall right there.
Right.
Christmas is December 25th. Her birthday is January 26th.
Right.
Literally a year had gone by. We looked on the closet shelf and found this pedicure.
She hadn't
thing.
even opened it.
Hadn't even opened the gift. I'm like, this is insane.
We made the
Nuts.
decision that we will stop doing, they still get something, but all of those gifts and stuff, what we try to do is create memories, right? Because memories that you create last a lifetime.
And experiences change you.
So you mentioned going to Disney at what age?
Or I was in the 11th grade.
You was in 11th grade. What trip did you take before that? Any type of trip?
Yeah. Now,
like where?
8th grade, I went to Washington, D.C. with the Beta Club.
Anything before 8th grade?
No, not that I can
Not that you can remember. But in the 8th grade, she went to Washington, D.C. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember how you got there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what you ate?
Kind of.
Kind of remember what you ate on the trip?
Yeah.
Do you remember where y'all stayed?
Uh-huh.
You do. Do you remember what you did outside of the bed? You do. 8th grade, you were how old?
Probably 13.
At 13 years old, she remembers not only where she went, where they stayed, vaguely what they ate, the things that they did on the trip at 13 years old. Watch this. 13, do you remember what you got for your birthday?
Absolutely. Well, we didn't celebrate birthdays, so I didn't get
so
anything.
Nothing. Now you remember that. Do you remember getting any gift at 13?
No.
You couldn't remember it even if it. Here's my whole point. And because she was raised Jehovah's Witness, they didn't celebrate birthdays and stuff anyway. But if I were to ask you the same question, you probably don't remember what you got for your birthday at 13. You probably don't remember what you got for Christmas at 13. But yet you can remember the events and experiences and travel. That stays with you for a lifetime. Like I remember going to Texas with my mom. I don't remember what she bought. I was a kid. I was a baby. I don't remember what she bought me for Christmas that year. I don't remember what I got for my birthday that year. Right. But I remember being on the road going all the way to Houston, I think Texas at that time, or Dallas, Texas at that time. And that trip stayed with me forever. Right? Why? Because experiences
trump things.
Come on, all day long. We asked our kids while we were in St. Thomas. I asked my son what Charity asked. I might have asked him.
You asked?
I said, out of all the trips, where does this one rank out of all of them? His response, in his genuineness, for me, did my heart well because it let me know we're doing the right thing. His response was, we done been on so many, I don't even know how this ranks. And that was a genuine, honest response. But for me, it did my heart well because that means we've created that many memories. When we're on trips, they talk about trips. When we're sitting around a dinner table, you remember when?
I love to hear them say, do you remember when?
Do you remember when? Right? We just talking about Jamaica. Not that long ago, we took my mom and we did the Duns River. The Duns River Fall, which is like 950 feet up in the air.
Climbing up a waterfall.
Climbing up waterfall, yeah. And that memory of that experience was amazing. Now we've just added to that this past week in St. Thomas. And so we left out, Quintez in the building. What's up, Quintez? So we left out Sunday. We hopped on a flight Sunday. Got there about what time? One-ish. About 1 o'clock or so. And grabbed a taxi to the resort. We stayed at Margaritaville over in St. Thomas. Got to the resort. Let's just bring them up. Let's just take them on our journey. Got to the resort. Now, what'd you think? Because we hadn't had this conversation too, by the way. What'd you think when you first got to the resort? Not the island, because I already know what you thought when you first got to the island, riding through the island. First off, let me tell y'all, it is nothing but mountains. That's what it is. And the taxi people
drive
like they
that's out of
that
other place.
We were like a roller coaster, honestly. And mind you, this
nerve-wracking.
This is up and down and around these mountains.
Curve, you know how when you're driving around the mountain curve and you look
like
over
one
and
little
it's like
false turn, we off the edge.
Oh my gosh.
So needless to say, the pressure went up a little bit on the way getting to the resort.
Literally.
But once you got to Margaritaville, what was your thoughts like seeing the resort itself?
It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was tucked away. Not really tucked away. It was just tucked up onto the mountainside. And just the floral, the flowers, the landscaping, the ocean right there, and it just looked like something out of a magazine. It was just beautiful.
We got there.
Beautiful.
The weather wasn't the best when we got there. It wasn't raining, but it wasn't sunny.
Yeah.
It was kind of raining on and off when we got there. And so the weather wasn't the best, but the landscaping.
Oh my gosh.
The picture is just, I mean, absolutely gorgeous without the sun, right? When we first got there. And so we got checked in, went to our unit, and our unit, when we got to our resort unit, it's overlooking
the bay.
I mean, it's like literally.
I could sit on our front porch.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a balcony. We were on the bottom level.
The bottom level, yeah.
And so literally on our front porch, we just sat, and you just peek right there. There's the bay. There's the jet skiers. There's the boating. There's
the beach.
The beach. You hear the waves. I mean, the mountains. It was right there, painted perfectly for us.
Yeah. And so we got there that evening. Decided we would take a cab to go try to do some grocery shopping.
Oh.
And so we took the cab to the local grocery store.
Should have done some research.
Yeah,
TripAdvisor.
We didn't do any research. So we got to the grocery store. And
I'm still feeling faint.
And so the cab guy, not the cab, but the taxi guy, whatever, cab, taxi, same thing. So the taxi guy says, okay, first off, let me say it's like $15 per person anywhere you're going. Okay, so already we
one way, and then coming back.
Yeah, 15 each time. So we left the kids.
Not the first trip to the store.
They sure did go with us to the store.
We were all at the store.
So we took the kids.
$60 to go get the groceries.
So we get to the grocery store. The guy says, all right, the taxi guy says, I'll tell you what, first 5 minutes is free.
We ain't gonna charge you to wait.
We ain't gonna wait. We're not gonna charge you for the first 5 minutes. If you get in there and get out of it within 5 minutes, you're good. Anything after that is $1 per person per minute.
Right.
$1 per person per minute. Which I'm like, okay, that's not bad, right? But mind you, with 15 going, 15 coming back anyway. So we get inside the grocery store, and it's like, I don't know if you ever seen the show. What's the show where they go through? Supermarket Suite. They running through there.
I always wanted to be on that show, but
Lefty them was on that show with Gordon Ramsay. And so we get there and we take off. We grab baskets.
Running through the store. Everybody got a basket.
So I'm just putting stuff in the basket.
No list.
I ain't looking at the prices. I'm putting the stuff in the basket.
I'm looking at the prices because I do all the grocery shopping.
I'll grab some Oreos.
And I shop by ounce and weight.
I
don't look at dollar price. I don't know. That's just the thing.
I don't look at. I just whatever I want. That's what I try to get. I don't really pay attention to the price. I'm almost walking to the doggone register. Then I'm looking at the price. So I put these Oreos. Y'all know the Oreos that are. I don't remember the name of them. The white Oreos.
Yeah.
Not the black Oreos.
White Oreos.
The white. The white ones. Everything's about race when it comes to you.
Oh my God.
So I put the lemon flavor, not lemon flavor, but the white ones. Okay, I put the white ones in there. And so, and then grab me a soda, like a 2 liter or whatever. I'm getting all sweet. She getting stuff to cook.
I'm getting food that we can eat. Thank you, Tiss. Golden Oreos.
Thank you, golden. See, not white, golden. Thank you, Tiss. Golden. So I put Oreos in
He
there.
getting snacks and cookies and candy.
That's what I'm gonna
like,
survive on.
We gonna be here for 5 days. We need substance.
She
so
buying hamburger meat, and
eggs
and sausage,
bread, and
breakfast
all that
stuff.
good stuff.
She getting all that stuff.
The orange juice.
So I end up, we separated. I hadn't seen her now. I'm going my own way. Me and Matt, I think, was together. I think me and Matthew were together. And her and Rosalind
was together.
So we come together, y'all, and she say, babe, you look at the price of this stuff. Man, I looked at them Oreos, regular size pack of Oreos. Them mugs was
$7.99.
I said, what? The orange juice, she had a gallon of orange juice.
I did not pick up that gallon of orange juice. I looked at it.
It was $12.
$12 for the gallon of orange juice.
12.
We
after seeing them prices, which
can of tuna.
Can of tuna was like $4 a thing.
$3.49, $3.50
for one can.
Not four in the
one can.
How we get it.
We hadn't got like 3 cans of that, 4 cans of that. So, I'm like, she tripping. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, we just gotta pay for it because we in the island. I ain't thinking the fact that they import everything because it's an island. I'm not thinking that. I'm just thinking like, we're abroad. Like, that's what happens, right? You go to Hawaii, a gallon of milk costs you like $15 for a gallon of milk. You know what I mean? So I'm like, we just got to play for it. Let's go. So long story short, she's like, no. We putting some stuff back. So she ran through putting stuff back, so on and so forth. We got to the register and we probably had, this is no joke, we probably had $25 worth of stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At least $25 worth of stuff. That lady went to ringing that stuff up. It was like $80 something dollars for $20 worth of stuff. I promise you.
And I'm not cheap. I'm just a price conscious spender. You got somebody like that in the store, my blood pressure's through the roof.
Hey, listen. So
my meds.
We get out. We get to the driver. Believe it or not, we did it in 5 minutes. Right? Did the whole thing in 5 minutes.
And imagine I got the time pressure on me too.
Yeah, she running through that.
And the time pressure. 5 minutes, we not charging you no more.
So we get in there. We get back to the resort and go to unpacking stuff and start realizing we got eggs, no bacon.
Trying to make tuna.
We got tuna. Nothing to make the tuna with. Like, we got mustard.
Did we bring the tuna back?
I don't think so.
We didn't even get to make the tuna because we didn't have the peanut butter, no jelly.
Yeah,
that type of stuff.
Because we were rushing, trying to get through that, we realized we didn't get the stuff.
And I meant to grab that tuna and put it in the suitcase.
Tuna, she gonna bring the tuna back, y'all. She was like, hey,
I was gonna bring the tuna back.
Well, mind you, real talk, all that money we spent and it stayed in the resort. Like, we didn't even cook the meat, and then
the hamburger meat didn't get cooked.
Yeah.
The sandwich meat, we didn't make sandwiches.
Yeah. It was a waste.
We did eat the eggs, ate the pancake.
Listen, so next time, which we're gonna go back. Next time we go back, we know how to navigate. So first night we get there, we go grab some lunch at Margaritaville and grab some groceries and then order a pizza and call it a night. Walked around the resort a little bit and call it a night. So it was a great first night other than
beautiful.
Other than that. The food stuff. It's a great first night. Now mind you, the kids are in school. So Matthew. So I'm there for business. I'm there actually to meet a business partner.
I'm there for pleasure.
She's just hanging out. So I'm there to meet with my business partner to talk about business. Is why we're there. So at any rate, we get up the next morning and the sun's up.
Yeah.
Which we hadn't seen the sun, right? We get up the next morning and walk out that door. Oh my God. I promise
y'all saw the video. You saw the video.
Well, we didn't have a video with the sun. Did you have a video with the sun on yours? I didn't have the sun out on mine. And so we get outside that door, man, and it's like, wow.
I mean, and out of all the places I've been to, I just think that one was most picturesque. It was the most
better than Ireland.
Ireland was rainy and cool.
Yeah, but
and green.
Green, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying
the sun is what
the sun. You know, I'm a sunshine girl.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was like 70s in Ireland with the rain and overcast. That really wasn't that pleasant. Now, mind you, it was beautiful, but as far as being pleasant, you know, with that sunshine in St. Thomas and the heat on my skin and sun and yeah.
Tisa say y'all paid too much for that food. We sure did. Now that's real talk. But guess what, Tisa? We made up for it. We made it. We found out, which we still could have even did better. We found out later on, but we ended up finding through talking to some of the locals, a different place we should have went to.
I asked the man in the grocery store. I say, I know this is not where they local shop.
You sure did. He was like,
acting like he didn't know.
Yeah, you're right. You sure did. Well, he worked for the place, so he ain't supposed to tell you nothing different.
I know.
So the next day, guys, we got up, man, and we, this was Monday. We're like, what did we do Monday? We got up. Well, we couldn't do anything until school.
Until Matt got out of school,
right? Because
I mean, he does have like an hour and a half lunch, so we did go down and get breakfast.
Yeah, when he got breakfast on
lunch,
his
like a brunch.
Yeah, because he ended up going at like 10 something, right? And being out to 12. So we went and grabbed some breakfast at the little place down in at the resort itself, and then came back for him to finish the rest of his school. So Tisa say, how do I donate to you guys? Man, bless you, Tisa. Do you see on the bottom it says LiT TV show? That's the Cash App. You can send
She's trying to make up for some of them groceries we spent.
We ain't gonna turn it down, boy. God,
it came at that time, huh?
Yeah, but you could give by going to LiT TV show. The Cash App is right down at the bottom there.
I think we did the pool, infinity pool, looking over. We did that Monday.
After his school?
Yeah.
We got in the pool?
Yeah.
That was Monday after his school. She said, trying to help y'all out.
Because they put a dent.
Hey,
baby.
Boy, look at that was a learning experience, to say the least. But you know what? Again,
I couldn't even be mad.
Experiences over things.
It was an experience. It still was an experience.
Yeah. Sometimes we sacrifice, man, to buy material things, right? We'll spend the money on a purse, some shoes,
game console system, crazy stuff.
You know, we'll spend that money, but then when it comes to these type of things, we won't do. We got a chance that Monday after the pool. We got a chance to. What did we do Monday? We did the pool.
I can't remember.
And then after the pool, what was that?
I have to go back and look at my pictures.
Grocery store.
Another grocery
trip?
We did.
It was Monday.
That's all we did, y'all.
We went back to the grocery store.
In the store.
We left the kids this time. We left the kids because we went back. We went to a different grocery store. We went to one called Cost You Less. It's their Costco over there.
Right.
Bulk. Yeah. And so we went there. You want to put those pictures up?
No. I'm just saying we did a lot of grocery shopping.
No, yeah, we went back and did some more grocery shopping.
But then we spent time on the beach. Jet skiing was the best for me.
We hadn't gotten that far. You done went so far. I was just breaking it down by the day. Okay.
Get past the grocery shopping.
Well, listen, that was the best for her. For me, the best was
grocery shopping, obviously.
No, it wasn't grocery shopping. We went to dinner, just her and I. We got a chance for her and I to do something because, of course, the kids are with us. And so we did dinner Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm. Up in the mountains.
No, it wasn't Wednesday. Tuesday night.
Okay.
Tuesday night. Wednesday night was last night. Last night we did Chester and Marcus. So we did Wednesday night. We went up into the mountains, like some 800 feet up in the air, to a restaurant called The Prime, and it's
very much upscale, beautiful,
very upscale, overlooking the entire St. Thomas downtown area. And when I tell you, absolutely gorgeous. And that was probably one of the, other than the jet skis, because I enjoyed the jet skis too. Probably one of the highlights for me, just because her and I got a chance to do some stuff together with just her and I. But so here's the biggest thing, y'all, with this trip, and we're gonna kind of bring it to a head. But here's the biggest thing with this trip. We do these trips all the time.
Seems like it.
Yeah, we do it all the time. How many days you think we go in a year's time? Total.
A lot more than the typical 2 weeks off that corporate gives you every year.
So probably 30 days.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to say. How is it that we're able to do it? We're not rich, right? How is it that we're able to do those things? This trip to St. Thomas, we did through luxury vacations. And luxury vacations allows you and your family to enjoy and have nice experiences and do nice stuff without having to have big dollars, without having to have a whole bunch of money set aside.
Right.
And I'm just a fan, not because they're sponsoring this show, but I am a fan of luxury vacation.
Yeah. Anytime someone, like I had a friend comment, she was like, man, where is that? You got to, tell me about this trip. I tell them, go join. And this is not a luxury vacation promotion night, but it's just, I know it works for us. It's legitimate and it's genuine. I don't know. It's not like some type of, it's just luxury vacations, guys.
So
yeah, and this ain't just a show about them, but no, they do it for us.
Here's what I'm gonna do, because I got permission. I enjoyed St. Thomas so much. I've been to a million islands, but I enjoyed. My wife will tell you, I think this ranks up for me, one of the ones at the top.
Yeah, mine too.
It has just been. We got a chance to do so much of taking in the culture. We walk places, y'all. We walked to go get something to eat some places.
I was scared at first.
She was scared. My wife just like, she don't do hood. But them our people over there.
They are people now.
And they were just as friendly, man. Just as, And then also, get this. We got a chance to do the local, it's called an open air safari. It's the local
way of travel
there, right? So we're
it's like the city bus.
It's like a city
almost.
bus, kind of. Yeah, and we did that for a day, and it was just, you with people. We went to the mall. We got off downtown and went walking around downtown to grab lunch. It was just amazing.
Just to be in the culture. It's refreshing to know that this isn't just it. Duval, that's Florida. It's not just, there's a whole world out there of cultures and people and way of living. You remember the little girl we saw skipping on the porch?
Top of her house. Yeah.
So we could see across the bay, this blue house, and y'all gotta know that with hurricanes and whatnot, they've gotten slammed.
A lot of damage, yeah.
A lot of damage. And so this little blue house we see across the way, badly damaged, just look like a small hut almost. Every day we see this little girl just skipping back and forth on
for hours.
For a long time.
Each day.
And I'm like, gee, she don't have anywhere else to go. I don't know if it's dangerous if she goes any further or what the deal, but she seemed happy.
People over there just enjoying
life without all of the luxuries that we have.
Yeah. They are common people. You know what I mean?
Right,
they don't have
good people.
Now, we did get a chance to see the two brothers that are the biggest diamond importers. Their houses, y'all,
way high up in the mountains.
Their houses sit right beneath the restaurant. Basically, if you're in the restaurant, you can kind of look over into the road that leads into the top of their houses. And the two brothers live across the street from each other, and their houses look like something off of TV for real.
Right.
But Quintess, you said sounds good. Can't wait for Crystal and I to go. Guess what? I'm finna hook you up. You and Crystal can go like we went. Luxury vacations. So I'm gonna put this up for you guys to see this. Can y'all see that? Y'all should be able to see it. I moved it to the front of the screen.
And y'all keep seeing me scratch, but this is a lot of mosquito bites. I got mosquito bites.
Yeah, from the trip. So here's another trip, guys, Is that in between you and I? Yeah, kind of put it in between us so they can kind of still see our face. All right, 4 days and 3 nights. Flights included.
Flights included.
Resort stay included. $300 per person. Who can't do that?
Can't beat that.
Quintez, call that number. Tell them
Text.
LiT TV. Text that number. Tell them you heard through LiT TV. $300 includes your flight. Now, you do have to go to Orlando to fly out. That is flying out of Orlando. That price is, I think, flying out of Orlando. But you cannot beat $300 round trip, resort stay included.
Right.
So when I tell y'all luxury vacations is the way to go, I really do mean that. Here's a great example. Yes, ma'am.
Can you pull up that other one? Can you go to their Facebook page?
I can't.
Can't.
Can you send me the picture?
Yeah.
I want y'all to see the stuff that you know, that it's just it's unreal, man. It really is unreal. So when you want to take your loved one, your family, and we're showing you stuff that's already put together. That's what we jumped on. We jumped on something that was already put together, of course, because I was going for business. So it was easy to do. But at the same time, if you need them to put something together for you,
they will.
They'll put it together for you. If you got some specific place you want to go, they'll put the whole thing together, flights and whole 9 yards.
It ain't it. Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay. So you want me to keep talking till you get it?
Sure. Yeah.
So you guys have to go put it up one more time, please. Yes, sir. I'm going to put it up right now so you can see it.
Oh, I think I was in the group. You know.
That's 4 days, 3 nights, all-inclusive getaway. Now, when I say all-inclusive, I don't mean it's an all-inclusive destination with meals and all of that, but as far as your flights and your lodging, and this is resorts. This ain't hotels. We're not talking about hotels. We don't do hotels.
No.
Everything is resorts, all right? And I'm talking about high-end resorts, 4 and 5 star. They don't do hotels. Now, if you want a hotel, they can book that for you, but they are known for putting you in high.
And that one is at the Lime Tree Resort.
This is at Lime Tree, yep. Which we saw that on our way leaving today at the airport. We stayed in Margaritaville. A girls trip.
You want me to email it?
Yep. Send it to my email and I'll put it up. All right, so she has another one that she wants you to put up. Yeah, you guys, okay, you got it. Yeah, so you guys got to go and subscribe, man. I'm telling you, listen to me. You have to go and subscribe. It is, you work too hard not to live. Man, give your kids as many experiences as you can. Give your family, your loved ones as many experiences as you can. Because once it's over. So you might as well live. I don't want to not see places. There's places I want to see, and I'm gonna see them. You know, St. Lucia would be the next one.
And you know, a lot of people. I just sent it to you. We're not skirting, you know, around COVID or anything like that.
That's good.
You still take your precautions. We had to wear our masks. They are more serious about the masks over there than we are over here. You know, I can forget my mask going into the gate gas station here because I'm not like a anti-mask person. It's just get my mask when I'm walking up to the store. And by the time I get there, it's so hot. I'm like, I'm not going back to the car to get the mask. Pay for this gas and be out of here. But you can't do that over there. They're like, and it has to be over your nose. You come into the convenience store, it's like you got to put it over your nose. Put it over your nose. He get mad because they tell him to put it over his nose at the airport. I'm like, babe, listen to what these people saying. Just trying to keep it safe. And even on the open air buses, you know, they only allow 3 people to a seat. And even the driver said, you have to put this over your nose. So, you know, follow the precautions. We are aware that COVID is out there, but there's still, you know, things that you can do to keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe. Follow every precaution out there.
But live.
Live.
All right, so let me put this one up.
Look at that. Where my ladies at?
Girls trip.
And it ain't necessarily got to be girls, but look at where my ladies at.
11/12 through 11/15 for 4, only $350 per person with flights. Staying at Margaritaville too. Yeah, that's where we stayed.
Beat that?
Yeah, you can't
with
beat
a
that.
bat.
$350 per person, flights included to Margaritaville. St. Thomas. Margaritaville's nice, man. I promise you. You will love staying at Margaritaville. Property is absolutely amazing.
$350 per person?
$350 per person. You can't beat it.
Can't.
And that's we're showing you Margaritaville and St. Thomas because we literally just got back from there today. They have so many other things.
Right. That's not the extent.
That's not the extent.
Again,
we just put those up.
It.
We're showing y'all those because we just got back and we enjoyed ourselves. And so we're going back. We're going back. Jade Mountain is another one that is on the bucket list over in St. Lucia. Go look up Jade Mountain. It's another one that's on the bucket list over in St. Lucia. But I just wanted to encourage somebody, man.
Buying all that stuff.
Things. Enjoy your life.
Things deteriorate. Memories don't.
Memories are with you forever. Yeah.
Change your whole landscape.
I remember the first time I went to Disney. I remember it. I remember the first time I got on Space Mountain. I remember it. I'm serious. Like but I can't remember. I don't remember what Charity bought me for my birthday 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Right.
And those are shouldn't birthdays and stuff like that be more important days than?
Oh yeah.
But when we go places, we never forget them. Right? Family trip. Danny's like, come on, Danny. Contact Luxury Vacations. I promise you, it'd be inexpensive.
Plan
to take
it enough
the whole
in advance.
Family.
You
inexpensive to
get a group of people and divide that.
They don't have to be out of the country. Like they have a million things in the country.
Here.
We go all the time right here in the country. You don't have to leave the US. You know what I mean? Go down to Destin. Go, to Orlando. There's tons of stuff in Orlando if you want to do just like an Orlando getaway. Go out west. Go to Vegas. Go, just get away and go.
No, that's a sister.
Is that?
Tis.
No, I didn't know Tis was Danny's sister. Well, Tis, bless you, man. I bless you. All right, so this has been the show tonight. Thank y'all for rocking out with us.
Thank you.
Numbers were kind of low tonight, but still we got 27 people that still tuned in.
Yeah,
so
we
thank y'all.
Was
I don't care if it was
outside of our
5
time slot or whatever, but it's all good.
Even if it was 2 of y'all, thank y'all for rocking out with us on tonight. I don't have no special nuggets, right?
Live.
We done gave you the nuggets. You can make excuses as to why you can't. You know what I've discovered?
Do everything in the world.
Everything else. You know what I've discovered? It's not that people don't have money. It's just what we have money for.
Right?
It's what we have money for. Maybe you can't save up the money to take a trip to the U.S. Virgin Islands for 3, 4, 5 days. But when you get specials like this, right, that's not as difficult to come up with. You know what I mean? If you were to stay where we stayed in a presidential unit. If you'd have stayed in our room per night without Luxury Vacations, just the room, not the flight, just the room, it would have been $400 a night. Outside of Luxury Vacations. Stayed 5 days and flights. And I can't tell you my price, but it was pennies. So, all right. Danny say, preach. It's more attainable. That's exactly right. When you do it this way, it's more attainable.
So, wait, and thinking now, before we go now, y'all got Christmas coming up, and I know y'all already got Christmas lists and gifts and all that stuff already on there. Switch that thing up.
Where we headed for Christmas?
Tennessee.
Cabins. We're headed to Crossville, Tennessee, in some cabins. That's Christmas.
I'm not saying not to get any gifts, but
just experiences, man. Experiences over things.
What you want, but experiences over things.
Quintez say this episode sparked conversation in our marriage about our future vacations. Crystal, bless you, Crystal.
Hey,
sis, bless you.
Good deal, Crystal.
Crystal, we're gonna get on a trip, the 4 of us.
Yes.
Hear me clearly. We're gonna get on a trip, the 4 of us. And I ain't talking about no Destin, right? Because that's right in y'all backyard, so that wouldn't really be a trip for y'all. But we're gonna get on a trip, the 4 of us. And Quintez, I did get your video. So we're going to be rocking and rolling here real soon with your stuff, okay? Love you guys, man.
Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Yes, because I have a photo shoot coming up.
Oh, with me, yes.
Oh, you doing a photo shoot for her?
Yes. I'm going to call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Got to finish talking about that.
All right. Listen, I'm not doing no nuggets. We're gonna go on, shut it on down so we can get some baths and
get some rest.
Close it down, man. Tired.
Yeah.
But it's been great. It's been great. She actually got on her stuff, y'all. She thinks she's slick. She got on her stuff from the trip. She's still on vacation. Love y'all.
Bye.
God bless. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the LiT TV show with EC Weston. Don't miss next week's webisode. Same time, same bat channel. Hey, we're viewer supported, so don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Edward Weston, our Instagram, E-C Weston, and our Facebook, E-C Weston. Also, let us know what you'd like us to talk about on upcoming shows. Wait. Stop the music. I almost forgot the most important thing. We need LiT team members. If you'd like to help keep this show going, join the LiT team by donating $20 or more via Cash App at $LiT TV show. And we'll recognize you live on next week's show. Okay, bring the music back. Next Thursday, 7 p.m. Be sure to tune in because you won't want to miss it. And until then, stay lit, my friends.